Hi guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my secret, it's not even a secret, my very special chicken curry recipe. If you're new here, my name is Barbie and I would love for you to subscribe down below. I'm going to be attempting Vlogmas this year, so come and join me. It will be so much fun. I also just want to say that I'm so sorry that I'm not wearing any makeup. I just feel that if I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, we all need to get comfortable with the fact that I spend most of my time in pyjamas without any makeup on, looking a hot mess. So yeah, this is how I'm going to look for the rest of the month probably. So anyways, this chicken curry recipe is very special to me. I actually made it up, but it was inspired by a time when me and Tony were young and dating and falling in love, and we used to always go up to South Bank in London. There was like a phase where we went there loads, and it was like around November, December time. I want to say like 2014, 2015, and Tony absolutely loved this chicken curry. Every time we went there, he would go to the same stall and get it in his little takeaway container, and then we'd like share it as we walk around, and it was all Christmassy and cold, and we'd have our like steaming hot curry. And since we don't get a chance to go out there anymore, I thought why not try and recreate it at home. So this recipe is super duper easy, and I use my slow cooker, hence why I'm in my pajamas, because you need to start on it quite early. Like I said, I just made this recipe up. I don't use any exact measurements. I kind of just like throw whatever I have in the house into the curry, but there's a few things that I do use all the time and I'll show you them now. So I always use chicken thighs, fresh tomatoes, pepper. Sometimes I throw mushrooms in if I've got them. You're gonna need onions, garlic and ginger. I already have mine like grated up and frozen, and then also chili. But if you've got any other veg that you want to throw in, you can totally do that. Sometimes I put like peas in or spinach, whatever I've got in the house. You can make it in a regular pot, but I like to use my slow cooker, and I've just set it onto medium, but you can also do it on low. I prefer using the slow cooker just because I hate chopping up meat. So I can throw the chicken pieces in whole, and then at the end of the day, when they're all cooked, they're just really easy to tear apart, and it's so tender and juicy and lovely. So I'm going to be using my slow cooker today. So I'm going to start off by peeling and cutting 2 onions. I've already put a pan on the hob with some oil in it because I'm just going to fry up my onions, peppers and tomatoes before I put it in the slow cooker. I just find frying everything up first gives it way more flavour, and I can just fry up the onions while I'm chopping up all the veg. So I'm going to put in my onions, and then I'm going to cut up my peppers and also my tomatoes. I'm just cutting them up roughly into big chunks. You don't need to be too tidy with it because it's all going to melt down in the slow cooker anyway. Then I'm peeling 4 cloves of garlic as well and chopping up my mushrooms. I also chopped up 1 chilli for the recipe, but you can use more if you like it more spicy, or you could completely leave the chilli out if you don't like spice. And then I'm adding in my garlic and ginger to the onions and just giving it a stir around, making sure that my onions are getting nice and brown. Then I added in the tomatoes and peppers and just covered it all and let it simmer. Kian just woke up from his nap, so he's going to be joining me on the floor here in his bouncer. So my tomatoes and peppers and onions have all just been simmering away with the lid on while I just got Kian and changed his nappy. And I've already put the chicken and the mushrooms into the slow cooker, and I'm just going to throw in a few spices. So I usually throw in some curry powder. This is what makes it like the curry at South Bank, because I'm pretty sure that they had curry powder in theirs. So I've got some of that to put in it. And then I'm also going to put in some turmeric, some chili flakes, and maybe a little bit of garam masala, I'm not sure. Oh my god, this smells so good. I gave it all a really good stir, and I've just added it into the slow cooker with the mushrooms and the chicken. I'm not going to add any water to it because I think the chicken and the veg all release a lot of water anyway, and I'm just going to pop the lid on and let that cook for a good few hours. I've left it on medium. I'll probably leave it cooking for maybe 2 or 3 hours and then come back to it later. So in the end, I left the curry for about 4 or 5 hours, and as you can see, the chicken pieces have all broken up. They were so juicy and yummy, and I'm just having it with some brown rice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more cooking recipes, do let me know down below, and make sure you give this a try this Christmas. It's perfect for this time of year. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.